Hi friends, in this video I would like to share a very important concept, testing of hypothesis. It plays a vital role in this topic. This procedure contains 5 steps. By this we can test any of the hypotheses, that is whether it is a large sample or small sample. Procedure of testing hypothesis as follows. Various steps involved in the testing of hypothesis as given below. In the first step, we are discussing about null hypothesis, which can be represented by H0, sometimes H0. H0 stands for null hypothesis and is defined as set up the null hypothesis taking into consideration the nature of the problem and data involved, which means the given hypothesis can be taken as he given in the problem. That is, without changing anything, we can take the null hypothesis as given in the problem as it is. Now I would like to go to step 2. Step 2 is alternative hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis, which can be represented with H1, sometimes which can be represented with H suffix A. A stands for alternative hypothesis. Actually, alternative hypothesis is contradicts the null hypothesis, which means we are taking opposite to the null hypothesis. That is, set up alternative hypothesis so that we could decide whether we should use one or more, in the sense one or two-tailed test. Now the step 3 is for level of significance. Level of significance. Generally, level of significance can be represented with alpha. Here we are select the appropriate level of significance depending on the reliability of estimates and permissible risk. That is, suitable alpha is selected in advance, which means that is already given in the problem. Sometimes when he doesn't give any alpha, in that case we are taken alpha as 5% level of significance. Now the step 4 is test statistic. Test statistic is represented with Z. Here we are calculate the test statistic as Z is equals to T minus E of T by standard error of T. Here T is sample statistic, whereas E of T is the expected value of the statistic, and SE stands for standard error of the statistic. Friends, the last step is step 5, which is called making decision. Sometimes it is also called as conclusion of the procedure. First of all, we are check the calculated value in the step 4 with the tabular value as given in the last page of your textbook. By comparison, we get whenever mod z less than z alpha, mod z less than z alpha. Of course, here we are taking mod z or absolute value of the z, because whenever it is negative, then we can take as positive, whereas z alpha is the tabular value. Sometimes z is called computed value or calculated value, whereas z alpha is called tabulated value or critical value. Of course, these critical values are as given in table, whereas z can be calculated in the above step 4. Finally, whenever mod z less than z alpha, then only we are accepting the null hypothesis. Otherwise, we can reject the null hypothesis. So, this is the conclusion of our testing of null hypothesis. Friends, by this above procedure, we can test any of the statement. The statements sometimes are also called as hypothesis. In the next class, I would like to share problems on different methods on this testing of hypothesis. Thank you for watching.